I think when I saw the baby move on the ultrasound, at around 8 to 9 weeks, that's when it set in for me. And I see that in my patients too. When they actually see the baby move, that's when it becomes real for them. When I was a fellow, I was diagnosed with very low ovarian reserve. So I had a really poor prognosis for IVF basically because of that, but I wanted to try IVF anyway just to see. There's so many ups and downs. Every cycle you get hopeful when there's a follicle growing, or you have a retrieval and there's an egg retrieved, and then there's fertilization, and then when you get nothing out of it, a negative pregnancy test or your cycle starts, it's just a huge disappointment. And that's something that I always thought I understood what patients were going through, but I really never truly understood what it felt like until I went through it myself. My last cycle, I only had one follicle, but converted it to an IUI cycle, and it worked, and that was my daughter, Dawson. So, why was it important for me to be a mom? I think so many things go into our decision to become a mother. I lost my mother when I was 13, so, I think I was always trying to find that relationship again, I think every kind of life experiences change who we are, So certainly an experience like that affected, who I am and the mother I am, and being a doctor and being able to give that gift of a family to patients is really important to me, especially because as a 13-year-old, my family was somewhat torn away from me. There's so many incredible things about being a mom. Just sharing your life with somebody and becoming and living your life in a very selfless way. I think it's made me just a better person to be constantly trying to be generous and kind to others and set a good example for my daughters.